Hello everyone. After two videos about fractions, let's see our third video about the fractions. Okay, so before the video about fractions, the total number is always not changed. But today's video, the total number will be changed. So the fraction will also need to be changed. So let's move on to the question, see how it will change. Okay, you can pause the video to have a try, see if we can get the correct answer first. Okay, so let's see the questions. The question says, after buying some bananas, 3/4 of the fruits are bananas. How many bananas did she buy? Okay, so this question, you can see they give you a picture here. We have 2 oranges, 4 bananas. But this is originally 1, correct? So after buying some bananas, so we don't know how many more bananas will she buy. And this 3/4 is based on the new total number of fruits. So how should I do this question? So you see the total change, your banana change. So we must always find one thing never change. Okay, so for this type of question, even though the total change, one item change, so the key point is which part never change. Okay, so which part never change, we can easily find the number of oranges never change, correct? Okay, so this is the point. We need to use this one to solve the question. So after buying, the total number of oranges still the same. So from this question, we know that after you buy in the bananas, 3/4 of the fruits are bananas. So in another word, how about your oranges? Correct? So total we can always consider as 1 whole. So 1 whole minus 3/4, which means 1/4 of the total number of fruits are oranges. And we also know that orange never change, correct? So I can simply draw this one for you because we know 1/4 of the fruits are oranges. So means total I must cut into 4 equal parts and oranges is one of the parts. So simply draw the picture. It must be something like this. Okay, total is 4 parts and the one part is for the oranges. So the other part is empty, correct? So what should I do? Oh, this is the part that you buy more bananas, correct? So from here, we easily get one part because it's 2 oranges. So total, we have 4 parts. So the total number of fruits after you buy in is 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, the total number has changed. And in order to have 8, so how many more bananas must I buy? Is it I just need to buy another 2 more? Right, so the calculation is I use the new total 8 minus the original total 6. So this is the number of bananas I need to buy now. Okay, so hope you understand this question. So I repeat again, the most important thing for this type of question is which part never change? So that's the key point we need to solve the questions. Okay, next one. So use the key point, use the method we learned just now. Try to have a answer, try to get the answer for this question. Okay, so maybe you can find the answer already. Let's check if your answer is correct. Okay, we can see this is a similar question, right? This time Johnny has 8 apples and 2 pens, which show in the graph. And he gave Tom some apples. Give how many? Don't know. But after game, you see, after you giving the apples, apples change, total change, correct? So immediately I will know the number of pears never change. And now the question tell you 1/3 of the remaining fruits are pears. 1/3, which is all of the remaining, correct? So it's not of the total originally. So now let's see how to do this question. So again, we already know that the number of pears is the same. And we know this is 1/3 of the remaining, correct? So the pear is still 4, and this is 1/3 of the total number of fruits now. So simply I can draw this graph again. Because this is 1/3, so means apples here, it will take another 2 part, and the pear is the last part. So together they have a 1/3/3, and our pear is 1/3. So I think from this drawing, you already can find the answer, correct? Okay, so let's see the calculation. So from this one, we can get that after you giving the apples, so is it we left with 2 times 3, 6 fruits, correct? Okay, so in order to left with 6, at first we know you have 10 fruits, and now you only left with 6. So how many you give? 10 minus 6. So he gave 4 apples, right? Okay, hope you can got this one correct. Okay, so let's move on to the last type of this one. Please try again. And this one is slightly harder, but the idea is the same again. Okay, the question says there are altogether 6 red and blue marbles in a jar. 1/3 of the marbles are red. Okay, so this is never changed yet, correct? Oh, this one is 1/3 of the 6 blue and red. Okay, so from this number, we actually can find out how many blue and how many red, isn't it? Then the question says, some red marbles are added into the jar. Now 1/3. So this 1/3, be careful, is 1/3 of the remaining, is 1/3 of the new total. Correct? It's not the original one. It's 1/3 of the new total. Okay, so let's do the calculation. So in order to solve this one, so the first step is I need to know at first you have how many red and blue, correct? So at first the question says 1/3 of the marbles are red. So means the whole shape I cut into 3 and one of the part are red colors. Okay, so I cut into 3, So cut into 3, so each part is 6 divided by 3 is 2. And each part, one of the part is red. So from here we know we have 2 red marbles. So total is 6. 6 minus the 2 red, we have 4 blue. Okay, so let's change the picture to the correct number, 2 red and 4 blue. Okay, so now the question says you only add the red marbles, right? You only add the red marbles, so which one never change? This is our key point, correct? So we easily find the blue number, the blue marbles are still 4. The blue number still 4, and the question tell you this is 1/3 of our marbles now. Okay, so from here, so 1/3 is 4, so we can find the total, which is 3 times 4, or you can do 4 times 3, which is a 12 in total. Okay, so total you have 12 now, but before you only have 6. So how many more you add? 12 minus 6. So we add 6 red marbles. Did you got it correct? The correct answer should be 6. So this is another different type of the fractions they want to test you. So this type, the key point is the total have changed. Okay, so that's why make this question a little bit harder than the other type, but it's still okay if we can find which part is never changed. So use the which part never change, we always can find the total after you adding or you remove. So you have the total after you adding or remove. I think you can easily solve this question. Hope this video give you idea how to solve this type of question. And thank you for watching for our today's video. Next time we'll have our last video about the fractions.